We live. What's up, people? Got a lot of cool news for y'all today. But I need to know who up in here. In the meantime, I got some clippers to fix. Look at these fucked up ass clippers. We ain't gonna say no names. We are not gonna say any names, but I am fixing these clippers for somebody. Yeah, we gotta replace this cord with this cord. Got me? But yeah, somebody talk to me. Who up in here this wonderful Thursday? And when anybody see this, because everybody always talking about, I watch your videos all the time, and don't nobody say shit to me. So look, I want y'all to be a part of my community. I want you to text this number, 864-548-9467. I want you to start texting that number, follow the instructions on that thing, be a part of my different communities. I will add y'all to my different communities for my latest updates, posts, content, all that good stuff, because I got all kinds of shit going on. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Jeff, what's up, bro? What's happening? You know, the streets missed you, man. You know, I've been hearing all about them cigars now. So everybody, man, what about these cigars? This, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Say, listen, man, when my man get back, he got them on deck. And he got the arguments. He got the arguments on deck too, nigga. So yeah. He got the merchandise too, man. Look at that. All right, streets. Jeff said he missed y'all too, damn it. He sound like Money Making Mitch. You know, if I wasn't out there, man, would the streets still love me? I think they'll still love you, Jeff. I mean, as long as you bring in that wildfire, nigga. Y'all gotta ask Jeff about the wildfire. I ain't gonna say no more than the name, but with 2 Y's, baby, 2 of them things. 2 of them things. Diggs, what's happening? How you doing, Diggs? Happy Thursday to you. We are fixing clippers. Well, I'm fixing clippers. So I got to replace this busted ass cord. I can't get it to focus because I ain't got the feature on. But anyway, I'm replacing this cord with this cord. But yeah, that's what's going on. Doing that for a friend of mine, Miss Kiana, aka Blondie. Even though I ain't gonna say no names, we ain't gonna talk about who clippers they are, but they're gonna be hidden. I know that much. Matter of fact, while I'm at it, I probably modify them for my homegirl too. So, but yeah, Diggs, we just chilling, man, enjoying this Thursday. And I'm loving the hot weather. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm a big fan of hot weather. Even if it's hot as fuck. I'd rather be hot as fuck than cold as fuck. But yeah, so let's talk about a few things I got going on. Number one, I will be having some online courses coming. It won't be nothing that you can get hours for. It'll just be like, training, in-depth courses, classes of that nature or whatever. But my first one is going to be shape up concepts. Okay. I'm going to be talking about what to do with these trimmers, using them for your shape ups. Honestly, like if we talking foundation, I would rather a foundation of barbering be built on being able to do a shape up than being able to cut. Like for me, I learned to do shape ups well before I learned to cut. Like even before I did a even all over haircut, I learned to do shape ups on myself, but still I learned to do shape ups. So that's going to be the first class that I'm going to start. I'm going to put it online. And different parts of the concepts, like I'm going to look to explore some of the more subtle things with it. So, right. So I'll give you an example. Pooh, what's up? I'll give y'all an example. So let's say you got a child in your seat and you've cut the hair, you've fought through the cut, you know, the kid and gave you a hard time and it's time for the shape up. I can tell you right now, whatever fighting they did for the haircut, it gets even worse for the shape up. And that's the type of stuff I want to address. Like, a lot of people might not even know that. They might not even know if your back is hurting and you've been bending this way and that way and over here and down here trying to do the fade. When it's time for the shape up, the kid naturally knows. Just I don't know. I just cause when you turn the trimmers on, they buzz different or something, right? The noise that comes from the trimmers is a little bit different. The kid picks up on that immediately. So it's like, all right, well, how do you handle that? Well, it's a few things you can do, but the biggest thing is if you're trying to do a shape up on a kid, certain parts they hate already, and you got to be prepared to deal with that, especially if you're a first-time barber. You're giving me material for round 2. Okay. Is that a question or a statement, Jeff? But yeah, so you know, one of the things I can tell you right now is just the angle at which you hold the blades when you're doing the shape up. Like you got to find the sweet spot between holding the blades at an angle that's gonna give you that crispy line, but not disturbing, not irritating the kid and hurting the kid too much. All the while, the clock is ticking on all these trimmers because you got to be like, okay, well, is the blade hot? Is it warm? Is it ice cold? You know, you need to know the temperature of your blades because you don't want to burn them either. And keep in mind, these kids, most of them, they are gonna fight, right? And then that tends to be grounds for how I approach shape ups with adults. Oh yeah, we do, Jeff. We can do barber talk all day long, man. We can do barber talk all day long. But yeah, so but yeah, my idea is try to look into the subtleties and all that stuff that you might not be able to see from watching like a YouTube video. So a lot of times when you go on YouTube and you look at those videos, they'll put it in they'll do a time lapse, right? Like a time lapse is just where they go really fast and it's a bunch of little things that's going on that you're not able to see. You get to see the haircut part. You get to see like the particular points for the haircut as it's forming, you know, some of the key concepts, you get to see that. Some of them might slow down when they do the shape up, but it's just certain things that you may be watching, but you're not understanding the subtleties behind it, right? Like, I'll tell you what, let me go grab a pair of trimmers and I'll be back. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hold on, I'll be right back. There we go. Perfecto. All right, y'all. I am back. Again, this thing. Yeah. All right. So, the example of what I'm talking about, right? So, let's say you're shaping somebody up, and we'll use my palm, right? Okay. Shaping at this angle is different from shaping at this angle. All right, let's see if I can't get the focus on this thing. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah. So shaping at this angle is different than shaping at this angle. And when you have a kid, when you get right here to this part, you get there with this thing right here, them kids go crazy. Right even before you get there, they're gonna be like, right. So you got to be able to know how to deal with that, and that's something that I'm going to explore. I'm going to explore how I like to do the top, the front of the shape. Like I always center my shape ups. Anybody that's ever watched me do a shape up, I've always started with that front line right there, because that's the part that's smack dab in the middle that seems to frame the features. And anybody will tell you my philosophy behind barbering is I feel like a haircut exists to frame your features that's already there. So that really applies to shape ups, because you're trying to be as symmetrical as possible. So, I'm gonna go into what kind of points I use for guidelines for the shape, how I approach, the beard area, all of that stuff. Just all the little stuff that I couldn't find when I watched all these videos on YouTube. I didn't really see anybody just go into depth on, again, a lot of subtle stuff that you may not think about. So y'all be ready for that. But what I'll probably do is I'll have another live or something like that where I'll actually list like the different sections that I'm going to have in that. I might even, it is actually more than I thought it was going to be. I might have to break that little online class into 2 parts. And say PJ used to cry. Did he cry? Hey, Pooh, did he cry the whole time, or did he cry when it was time for the shape up? Let me know. But yeah, I get sometimes the kids don't even cry. They just start squinching, right? They crouch and all this stuff, and they'll do this, try to cover their head and all of that stuff. And basically, one time if you hurt them, that's it. Like it's gonna take you about 45 minutes to do a shape up on a kid, because they are not gonna let you get, especially oh my God, back here in the back of the ear, this section right here, man. Anybody that's a barber that cut kids' hair and they get to that shape up, they know exactly what I'm talking about. That kid will do this, man. They'll throw their head back like that. All that stuff, man. Like I said, I'm trying to explore all that stuff. He was little the whole time. Yeah, I mean, if you get a kid in the chair and he already crying, you got a battle coming. You got a battle coming. Just know, all I'm saying is, a lot of times, a very high percentage of the time, the shape up intensifies all of that. However that kid feeling, the shape up makes it even worse. But yeah, that's one thing of many. But I'm gonna go ahead and start giving y'all the big stuff. So for anybody watching, it's been a long time coming. Very, very long time coming. I've had requests for this for years. I've had people make this statement for years. I've had many signs over the years. But now it is time, y'all. I want y'all to get ready for All Even Barber School. It is coming soon. I am officially telling you, All Even Barber School is officially coming very, very soon. I have been in the process of enrolling students. I will keep the people that have basically filled out the paperwork and that are going to start with me. I'll keep y'all in tune on everything, of course. basically details forthcoming. But yeah, found a building, closed on the building, and now it's go time, it's grind time. So, you know, for all intents and purposes, all the people that's been telling me, man, it's time, it's time, it's time. Okay, it finally is time. So barber school is coming. It will be in Lyman, South Carolina. I will not be cutting here at All Even Barbershop, but All Even Barbershop is not going anywhere. The same crew will be here, plus one. So I got a guy coming, and when he gets a chance to come over here, I will introduce y'all to the guy that's going to replace me over here while I do my thing at the school. So as soon as that school is open, I will be cutting hair at the school location in Lyman, South Carolina. Okay. Now, for the people that don't know how to damn listen and just walked into this live at the wrong time, I will say it again. All Even the Barber School is coming very, very soon. Once it gets here, I will be cutting at the school. I will not be cutting in Hillcrest, even though the rest of the crew at All Even Barbershop will still be at All Even Barbershop. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm stepping up, damn it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I mean, if you don't understand any other terms, I'm stepping up personally. So that's what's going on with that. It'll be plenty of content coming from the school. It will be plenty of information forthcoming about enrollment, how much more size I got. But I'm filling up pretty fast. I can only have, as far as I know, 20 at a time. I'm filling up pretty fast. So, but yeah, details on all that stuff forthcoming. You know, I'll keep all y'all in the loop. So yeah, that's what's happening. Who's still on here? Say something to me. Talk to me. How y'all day going, man? It's Thursday. Nice Thursday at that. Too funny. But yeah, trying to think what else. Well, the program, like all the stuff that I talk about online, I'm still gonna be talking about online. Is that person here for me? I think that person is here for me. So we will still be going in the book. I will still be putting all that content out there. We will still be going over everything for that written test. That will not stop regardless of what I got going on. There will still be lives being seen about that. There will be plenty of content coming about these movies and these TV shows, man. Loki is on. I'm excited about Loki. The Shy is back. I'm excited about The Shy, even though I'm behind a few episodes, but there's a legitimate reason behind that. All these movies I went to see Hitman's Wife Bodyguard yesterday. It was awesome. It was funny. I'll be back to see that again in the theaters, straight like that. Salma Hayek stole the show this time. Just to hear her accent say motherfucker for the whole movie was worth the price of admission alone. That's my review right there. It was cool. It was funny. It was good. Plenty of action. Ryan Reynolds is actually really, really good in it, even though I personally don't see him as an action star per se. Not a traditional action star. Okay. But yeah. I felt really good about spending my money to go see it. So, Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Let's see. Do I got anything else for my 1 o'clock get here? Nope. That's all I got for now. Next video, I will probably be jumping back into this book, and I will probably be jumping into the candidate information bulletin for my students that's about to take the practical. So we'll talk about that soon. I will see y'all really, really soon. Peace.